jump in. Let me move! Dang it, I'm not giving context to this. Hold on, why am I locked? I specifically said I wanted freedom. Okay, I can move my character. I can zoom in. There we go. Thank ya. Say hi to my friend. It's a bunny. Also, I ruined my Halloween because I'm a stupid head. I already tried making this video. Well, it's gonna say it's a live stream. That's just because I'm lazy and I don't want to do vertical Genta talks. So we're on the computer. Very advanced. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of Bunny. Go bye-bye. Bunny. Trash. There we go. That's helpful. So yeah, anyways. Wait, why the fuck? What is that? Get off me! I lost one! Get the fuck out of here! Sorry. It was working and I couldn't find it and it was behind me. Go figure. Fat head. But yeah, like the title reads, I ruined my Halloween. Thus, I didn't post anything yesterday. And I'm a little late to get today. It's practically tomorrow, so I technically missed 2 days. Let me explain. So, I woke up. Okay, before I even woke up, I struggled. I struggled to get to sleep. Me and Mom had already talked about we're planning to do stuff. And I was going to dress up in my Lolita stuff. And we would go to the mall for Halloween on Halloween, since Halloween was moved to the day before Halloween, but not for everywhere. So I was already stressed that I might be the only person in a costume, quote unquote. Like, it's the one time of the year you can cosplay and people can't ask questions. So I was treating this like it was my anime convention experience, except I didn't have to spend $30 to go in for a day. So it was very important to me that I made this happen, because I miss conventions. It's like the one time of the year I was free for like 3 days, and this one was only going to be for 1 day. So before I even got to bed, I'm struggling. Nothing was making me tired. My sleep was fucked up, but I was convinced that I was going to make myself fall asleep. So I took like 4 hydroxyzines to go to bed. Still was wide fucking awake. Took more Ativan. Still was pretty awake. At that point, I couldn't even stress because, like, Ativan levels you out. It's a tranquilizer. So I'm just kind of fucking sitting in my bed. I can't even read manga because I'm just not lucid enough. So I'm kind of stuck. And I was stuck for like 2.5, 3.5 hours. Until I guess I finally went to bed. I don't even remember how I got there. But I did go to bed, and I woke up way too early. Like, I went to bed at probably like 1 or 2, and I woke up at like 7 or 8 to get ready for the day. So I was already on edge. Ready for, you know, putting on the whole garment, because it's an exercise of futility, I swear. You can't get dressed in this without help. Because of the zipper. Like, I'm technically probably too big for it. I got it custom made and it always was kind of a tight fit, but I'm just pleased that it still fits. It reminds me that I am not fatter than I was when I custom ordered it. What was it, 4 years ago now? 4 or 5? I have 2 Lolita things, but one's more of like, I don't know, a nightgown. I don't know how to do. I go through phases so fast, I almost can't commit to any hobby for too long. Kind of like my shrinky dink charms. I want to get back into them, but I'm always worried that people are going to flame me on Twitter for like copyright infringement. I'm like, I don't plan on selling any of this shit. I just want to make my homemade Ita bag so I could be a weeb in public. Which was a part of the ordeal. I went to the mall the day before Halloween, not dressed up, to find an Alice in the Wonderland bag. And I knew exactly what I was looking for. Hot Topic didn't have it. FYE didn't have it. This new place called fucking Lunchbox had it. And they had, like, a Naruto sweater for my dog. It was only like $17. And I'm like, I have to get Dreamy this. It was a quality made sweater. I don't know where box lunch came from, but every part of their store is worth the money. It's not too expensive, it's perfectly priced, and it's quality products. With Hot Topic, it's like, yeah, this is made from China. Yeah, it's not the most luxurious, but you know, at least it has anime on it. Not with box lunch. They had, no joke, 5 fucking crock pots, some Disney themed. One literally was ramen themed, and then the rest were like Naruto or just another anime. And a Stitch. There was a Lilo and Stitch one. Stitch was all over it, and I was like, Grandpa, can we get a crock pot? And he's like, I have a crock pot. I'm like, but can we get a new one? And he's like, I like my crock pot. It works. I don't need a crock pot. We don't even use it much. I tried, because there was a whole thing. My grandpa had a GPS that was, had a navigator that was Stitch. Back when you had, like, a GPS that was not in your phone and you had to dink around with it. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Basically, I hyped myself up, struggled to even get to the next day for Halloween, and I wake up way too early. And I'm just waiting, anticipating and waiting. And then, of course, the anxiety and the come down from literally waking up early and taking all of my medication the way I did, because I'm technically taking it like I'm supposed to now, but I don't do that because it drives me insane. That's why I take it like a half doses, because my god, your psyche will break. Um so I don't remember what time my mom woke up, but my mom woke up and I was already on edge. Like, I'm ready for the day. I don't think I was that stressed out in the beginning, but it was a build up that led to me ruining Halloween. And I'm not proud. I did throw a baby fucking tantrum. And yeah, I'm not proud. I ruined my own Halloween and was too proud to fix it in time for me to still enjoy what I was planning to do for the day. So yeah, I fucked over my day because I'm a baby. Yeah, it's a good thing my mom's a good person, because I was still stubborn and I didn't apologize till like almost night. And she already moved on, and I'm like, damn. So I had a fight with her because I was stressed. I couldn't find a part of my outfit, and every part matters because I built up my outfit to a T, and my perfectionistic brain and my cosplayer brain is like, I'm not gonna do something less than perfect. And it's a very toxic mindset. It's very toxic. I think it's basically OCD, but Lord knows I don't know where that is for me. Um, so, as we're getting ready to go, I think it was about like 12 or 1. I'm trying to like get on everything. Mom's also stressed and struggling with certain things. And I couldn't find my leggings or whatever they were, tights. That was already a whole fucking ordeal just to find them. And by the time I found them in the house, my mom had cleaned my room, and I'm an ungrateful piece of shit, and she did all this wonderful stuff, and everything was different. Everything was in the wrong place. I didn't know where anything was. She already put my petticoats in the wrong place, and I just fucking blew up. I'm not proud. Piece of shit human. So I ruined my Halloween because I just blew up at my mom. A lot of things were said, and it was ridiculously bad and childish on my part. So I had every opportunity to fix it. I had every opportunity to still continue. Like, my mom was still willing to go out and do this. It was my own brain that fucked it over in the end. So instead of doing Halloween, I don't know what I did. I sulked for a while. I was steaming. Um, I wanted to throw everything away. God, like legit. I don't buy shit like this. This fucking Alice in the Wonderland purse to match my outfit. That's literally a one and done thing because I'm a perfectionist and it worked. It's like it doesn't have a purpose anymore. And the argument is, why would you buy something if you're only ever going to use it once? Well, at least I was going to use it once in my mind. I never splurge on myself. And when I do, I always regret it. Like, Nintendo Switch over here, capture card over there, other microphone over there, fucking other equipment I'm not using, fucking webcam over there. Everything I do, I just end up regretting with such pure hatred and shame. Now that I'm actually able to be an adult and have like my own freedom of choice with what I want and what I should buy. Oh, I think Dreamy has to go to the bathroom. Hold on. You gotta go potty, baby. It's okay. Go potty? Your boyfriend's right there. You're a good dog. Good dog. We gave her a bath today, which was kind of... my mom had to give her a bath. Which I think also added to the stress because she rolled in shit like 4 days ago. Really bad. And the smell was caked in. So my mom gave her a bath. The smell was still fucking there. I gave her a bath today. Scrub 2 times. Once with the baby shampoo and then once with the whiting shampoo. And, you know, made a thorough job of it. Cleaned up her face. Cleaned up her butt. All that jazz. I can still smell just a little bit, but it is so much better. She's like the poofiest cotton ball right now. Oh, Dreamy, don't do that. Is it because you can hear I'm upset? Dreamy, I'm okay, honey. Oh, I think she's just grateful to have her carpet back. Because my entire room is wooden floored, and she's, with her nails, not confident jumping. She's missed too many times and she won't try it again. Even though my bed's literally like not even 4 inches, 3 inches off the ground. It's just a mattress. She's done it before, but it helps having a carpet. So I have a carpet at the head of my bed and she's just kind of laying there right now. Defeatedly slopped over after she was like sniffing at the door. I opened it. She didn't. She's like a cat. Sometimes she has a cat fucking instinct and just was like, I don't know. She's a good dog. She'd go puppers. We had a good time today. A lot of labor of love. It's a good thing she's not any bigger or smaller or I would not be able to handle it. At least we can bathe our dog in the sink, you know? Anyways, got off topic. Yeah, I ruined my Halloween because I was a baby and bought something I regret. Like, it's expensive. I was like, why don't you return the bag? Social anxiety, and there's no reason to return it. It's just gonna be landfill material. Like, I need to just be responsible and keep it in my possession and probably use it outside of its intended purpose. Right? Because here's how it works when you do returns, people. You return an item. If they let you return the item, it just goes to a discount store, and if not, it just gets thrown away. Most of the time, it's literally not worth the company's... It's worthless at that point. They make more money by just having somebody else buy it for $5 or just throwing it away. They are not going to put it back on the shelf. Like, especially if the tags and everything are off. And even sometimes with the tags, they're like, fuck it. That's what Amazon does. And a lot of other stores. It's ridiculous. There's a lot of things I'm a little bit miffed at. Just talking right now. Because I'm thinking about a lot of things. Trying to put everything together in my head. I'm not a healthy person. Mentally or physically. I don't know what's going on with my back. But my spine is being pinched, lower and upper back. Thankfully, we have a cream that seems to work. Problem is, my whole spine needs it, and I cannot reach every part, like my shoulders, my whole spine, and then lower back. I can get my lower back halfway up my spine, and then my like sides of my shoulders, but I can't get that crucial middle part where your head like is attached to your body, that spine vertebra. Just lower than my neck. I can't get it, and it's the one that really is pinched. So that's something I have to dig into. Being an adult sucks because just because you have choices doesn't mean you're going to be any more free. You actually get encapsulated into your own personal hell is what I feel like it is. But all is not lost, right? I still have my stuff. I have a kind mom who doesn't let my one-off tangents ruin a whole relationship. Because I feel like if I was with any of my other family members, they're not very forgiving. It's the whole reason my aunt and my grandpa can't be in this. That's why he can't come to family reunions. And after I realized that fact and going to the family reunions, I'm like, nobody talks to us. We get invited out of pity. That's literally it. Nobody talks to us, especially my mom. Like, she has to talk with the grown-ups. She does well with the kids, but once you got older and older, like even the grandkids and all my cousins, they don't even care. And the only cousin that was younger than me that really helped me open up my eyes and were like, this dynamic's not healthy. Oh, speaking of my family, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I don't remember what I was talking about 3 seconds ago. Bipolar moment right there. But oh my gosh, one of my cousins kind of went like, not missing in action, but they had a fallout with my uncle, and the moment they were legal age to move out, they jettisoned out of Michigan and moved to Maine. So they basically went to the copycat Michigan, and they've been living there ever since. We also have like a family member that's only a family member by relation of marriage. So she's technically family, but not by blood. Because my twin cousins were not born of the relationship that of her current husband. That is my uncle. It gets complicated. Anyways, I have a cousin who I have always wondered. They had struggled a lot, and they specifically kind of picked me out of the circle and was trying to understand the whole anime thing. And then when I saw that they were at an anime convention, don't worry, this is all going to make sense. Okay, I'm building it up. When I saw them at my anime convention, like I basically just told you with Halloween, it's like my sanctum. I will do anything to make my anime convention world happy and pure and perfect. Anything less and I go insane. It's not healthy. And just randomly, after like one of the family reunions we had, I think they were trying to, understand it more, because there's a thing with anime and anime conventions. A lot of the people that go there, we all basically have the same struggles, have very similar interests, and very similar personalities. A lot of the people I see cosplaying and I've met at anime conventions are in the LGBTQ plus community in some way or another. And I've always found that wonderful, because it's like, I cannot think of a better place we can get together and be like, hey, I'm happy. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, so when I saw my cousin, when I was like, fucking 12, just randomly show up at my sanctum fucking anime convention after they had, like, basically, now that I have the history of it, I probably misunderstood the whole, them questioning me and basically making fun of it. I was pissed. I'm like, how did you just make fun of me a couple months ago and then just randomly show up here? Like, this is a place of understanding, not for what you just did to me like a few months ago. But now it all makes sense. They were trying to find the way to express themselves. They've had hard times in the past. I don't know enough of the details. And my parents did a lot for them behind the scenes. I didn't even know. And now that they're no longer having to be held in the family and they can express themselves comfortably at their own freedom, they came out as transgender. I have a transgender cousin in a very icky kind of family line, and they're wonderful now. They're so much more happy. I'm so Bruh! My mom didn't take that as well, but she wasn't against it. I'm like, that it all makes sense now. I don't know if she understood why, but it's like it all makes sense now. They were struggling so long trying to find themselves, and they finally did. That's awesome. I'm so happy for them, and they're not. I can't even. I can't give them a hug. I can't give them a hug. Oh man, I don't know what they're doing in Maine, but man, I don't know what their new name is, what her new name is, but I only got to hear it down the grapevine. It was literally an info nugget that was dropped, and I had to do my own personal digging. Facebook, I hate you. But thank you for existing, because then I can check on my cousins and see what's going on without having to talk to them sometimes. Thankfully, pictures scar me. I don't like, God. Ugh. So her sister, I wish I knew her new name. I really wish I knew her new name. Can I give her a name? I can't think of a name. I'm blanking. Like, literally, we got the brunt end of the stick here, and I don't know any other information, but I'm just so happy that I feel like us as kids, we're not attached to any of us. And our parents are so disattached to each other that we don't need family reunions. We never cared. That it was all a forced facade for them to loiter into, and no more do we have to struggle like that. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful that we don't have to pretend like we give a shit. So yeah, that's not what I wanted to talk about today. That just came up. Totally forgot about that. I forgot about that. Dang. So happy. We needed somebody. We needed somebody to make sense and be truthful to themselves, because this whole fucking family is. I mean, the kids, my cousins, we never did anything wrong. It's just we get secondhand vibes from, our parents, my uncles and aunts. It is by far not the worst I've heard, but the fact that it can be simply fixed over just talking is why I'm making a big deal over it. The fact that she could come out and be like, I'm a trans woman. Is it right? Trans woman. I always get confused. It's like, are you nearsighted or farsighted? I don't know which is because it means the opposite. I hate it. Anyways, I'm just so happy. I'm not even that comfortable. I'm nowhere near that comfortable. My mom knows that. She got hints way back in the day, but I'm like, I technically didn't lie. I'm like, no, I'm not. I didn't do that. I'm not interested in that person and didn't do anything, and that's true because literally nothing happened. I have never told a lie about that stuff, but there was a moment where if she practically asked like the day before, it would have been like, yes. I'm so not ready. It's like having the freedom to express yourself is something I'm not used to. I internalize everything because I don't trust literally myself. Like, I always think about every word I say. I always second guess every word I say because I am worried and concerned that whatever I say, it's going to be taken in the wrong light because I said it wrong or something like that. Because I say a bunch of shit without thinking. That's just because I don't know how to express myself, too. I just I just want a place where I can speak my mind and tell stories, right? I'm not doing any of this out of like evil malcontent. Because there's shit I can get super in detailed about and get really opinionated, but at the end of the day, every time I try, I always end up flipping the side of the coin, and I'm like, oh, I can see it from their perspective. I see it from my perspective. I see it in the middle ground. Now I can't fucking function. Because I know everything can be taken in the different direction. Every opinion you have, there's the other side, and then there's the middle ground. So, yeah, everyone's valid and also incorrect, but also correct. It's a mess. It is a mess. It is a mess. It is a mess. There's something going on with VTubers getting copied, and that's been going on for a while. It's like a taboo thing. It's like you want to say something about it, but you're not maliciously asking why, right? Because people make a video about, why is it this person looks like this person? That's literally a carbon copy of so and so, right? And you're just genuinely curious, like, are they doing this because they know that this will bring attention, or are they just hoping they can get away with it, kind of a thing? Like, you're just trying to get the read of the situation. It's like not even any malicious content first. It's like you just want to know what the fuck. It's like, what's going on? And they go, blah, blah. And you're like, okay. And you just move on. Not in YouTube world. You're just like, I'm gonna make a video about this, and that's a piece of shit kind of a thing. Which is fine. I just envy other people that they can freely express themselves. I just watched, oh god. What is his name? Ludwig. A moment from Ludwig. He didn't know how a period worked. And as a woman with a period, oh my god. The moment I heard it, I'm like, okay, he's just uneducated. He watched a video. There are some parts that I just, what the hell? Had full context. I'm just like, damn. Nobody's ever right. And when they try to, say they're still right when they were wrong, it just feels like such a cursed thing. Because I value honesty so hard. Like, one of you guys quoted in my Discord, I'd rather believe a blatant lie than not believe you when you're telling the truth. And that is fucking true. That is fucking true. Especially when it comes to health stuff. I mean, what would be like an obvious exception to that rule? Would be like, I'm wearing a green jacket and they're just naked. I'm like, well, actually, at that point, I'd be like, oh, they might not be okay. So I would usually, like, if somebody's having a psychosis, you just agree with them. You're like, okay. Are you cold? Do you need somewhere to sit? Do I need to call somebody? Right? Like, I put so much thought into everything I say, and I always get so paranoid. I get so fucking paranoid. I just want to express myself, but I'm not a perfect human being, and nobody fucking is, and that's why I don't feel comfortable expressing myself, but I fucking want to. If I have to like make like fucking mistakes, like human mistakes, say something stupid, and you have to be like, yeah, that was stupid. That opinion was garbage. That take was not hot, or what? I don't fucking know. It's becoming into a theological fucking battle of psychology and shit. I don't really care. What's This is what my brain do. My brain be like thinking too many thoughts, but also nothing at the same time. I swear, I want to have a PET scan so they could see what my brain be doing, or like get back on brain training. Why is there a YouTube video clipped? What the fuck? How did what? What is this? Sorry, I got distracted. How is there an individual YouTube video? What is this? What is this? I'm clicking it. How did I do that? You can do that? You can drag an entire YouTube video just on your desktop? What? I didn't download that. It's a link. How did I do that? What? This is a thing? Hold on. Copy. I can't paste it. So how did I do that? This is an individual YouTube link. Shortcut. I don't delete it. That's weird. Okay, I don't know. I got off topic again. Dreamy? Uh-oh. Oh no, baby girl. Are you okay? You had a big bath. I know you had a big bath. Anyways. I made my original point in the beginning. I ruined my Halloween by being a baby. Because I took it too seriously and it fucked me over in the end, and pride and stuff. We also, I was saying in this house, you cannot save your face and your ass at the same time. Like, if you're falling or getting tossed in a direction, yeah, I guess you could probably lay on your side, but like, okay. That's not much better than your ass getting rug burned versus your face being rug burned. Your face is like your vanity. And your ass is like the actual important shit, which now I think about it, your face is actually more important. It's a fucking, it's a I don't want to, but I don't know what you call it. It's a thing. It's a thing. A saying. A synonym. Synonym. It's a synonym. Yeah. But yeah, I want to do these like vertical Genta talks or just Genta talk videos like regularly, because I have so many things that have been trapped inside my mind and I have no one to share it to, because when I do share it with my mom, they're not really fun shit to talk about. Like, it's just kind of like, hey, I knew this thing. Like I mentioned, like, there's no point in returning the bag because they're probably more likely to just throw it out. And that really bothers me. And it wastes their time. I wasted a product. I wasted their time. I wasted my money. Okay, wait, it's a return. But I still feel fucking guilty because they're going to toss it in the trash. Like, even if I saw it go right back on the shelf, I would feel bad about the situation. And I can't get that out of my head. It's stupid. The human brain is stupid. Why do we feel pain? Oh my god, as somebody with chronic pain, I've never once Googled, why do we feel pain? And then when I finally did, I'm like, why didn't I Google this before? Like, this whole thing makes logical sense until you start breaking it down, and then you're like, okay, yeah, evolution, there should be a natural, like, on-off switch. Like, we got so sophisticated at this point. We should be able to turn it on and off. Not completely, but that's a whole nother subject. I kind of went on a tangent. I'm just excited that I have a cousin who's transgender, and they actually came out. And I don't know how anybody else took it, but I was giddy as hell because I'm like, one day maybe. One day maybe. I'll never trust anybody in my life. Never. Until they're all dead. I'm not willing to risk it. Does anybody else feel that? It's not a secret. It's a life choice to be this repressed. I'm tired of being this repressed. I want to be more opinionated. I want to be me. I want to be me. I want to just say shit. I want to say shit. I want to ramble. People who want to listen, they can listen. People who don't want to listen, they can listen. And people who can clip stuff out of context and make more money off of it than I ever could, go right ahead. It's just fun. This is fun. This is therapeutic because I've been through therapy. And that was also one of the things I argued with my mom. Yeah, Halloween, when our family fights, it's about the first problem and then everything you've held the past 3 years coming into one argument. It's not fucking healthy. But at least we're like refusing to ever abandon each other ever, because we have no other options for one, and two, who else is gonna understand us? I think that's considered selfish, or like, I don't know. I will never argue a logical decision. It's like when you couldn't practice religion freely. Like, you're banned. You have to do what we say, and then people would still like openly practice it, and then they would be sentenced to death and be executed. Right? Well, once I heard that shit from history books, I was like, I'd be the type of person that just agree with whatever you say and just continue whatever I'm doing in private, because why the fuck would I want to die? I know it's a whole thing people like believe, blah 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 blah, but at the end of the day, this is like I never think I've said this properly, but I am a coward. I'm here to suffer as long as I can literally live for. I'm never going to exit. I've been literally pushed to my breaking point, and I was a fucking coward. I was a baby. All I did was roll around on the floor and cried and screamed for help and assistance that literally never came. It was a good reality check, because now I can confidently say I am a coward. Even at the worst moment in my life, I couldn't do nothing about it. Nothing. I'm here for the long run. Even when I'm in a hard time, even when it seems like I'm in a bad place and you should be concerned, just know at the end of the day, I would be surprised as a ghost if I ever had left on purpose. Never. I'm a coward. I am a coward. I wish I wasn't. I want this ability to make such hard decisions like people do, make such blatant mistakes that people do, and regret the correct things that people do, that I just straight up never give a chance. I want to live the human fucked up life and make the fucked up things, so I can be like, yeah, that was stupid, let's never do that again. I've learned by listening, not by doing. And I think that's a good practice. But it's starting to eat away at my sanity. I don't know if any of that just made sense, but yeah. I just want to express myself. That's about it. That's what it boils it down to. I want to express myself. I've done all the like typical shit, and this is more freeing. Look at me. I'm a fucking cat. How did I get here? Just because I knew how to work a damn phone that I didn't. Like, the universe is too kind to me. Oh, I don't want to start crying. We visited Dad recently, and I actually had a Genta talk, vertical Genta talk recorded. I think I still have it. I want to delete it because I gave the cousin I just met a bit of a bad rap, and I didn't want to post that. And I was hoping that maybe I would mention it on this one, but then I talked about another cousin, and then I got on a fucking tangent, and I'm still fucking confused. Anyways, yeah, I got to visit Dad recently, and for not being there all the time, me and him, the fact that what he told me and what he is going to do or has done for me even when he has extended family that he probably knows on the daily, he still chose me. He's like, you don't have to worry about it. You're covered. That's all I wanted. It's not something you can ask for, and I just was given it on that random day. Why is the universe so nice to me? It just makes me feel like something bad's gonna happen. Am I supposed to be helping a lot of people? I don't know. I'm grateful, I'm confused, I'm lucky, I'm thankful. I'm still trying to learn what I can and can't say, because honestly, I would just tell you everything. But I have to remind myself that in the land of fucking internet, if somebody can, they will fuck you over. And I'm surprised that even when things have gotten bad, they didn't get as worse as they could have been. Yeah. I can't tell if I'm bipolar or I just have a lot of cooped up feelings. It's so stupid. Like, I've been defeated into, like, well, there's no point in finding a prognosis because the only thing to help you with that would be what you've already done. And I'm like, I already fucking know that, but it helps to have a for sure. But then all this questioning into, is it correct? Was it done right? Does it make sense? Blah, 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 blah. All that shit. And I'm like, yeah. You know the fucking toothpaste commercial? 9 out of 10 doctors recommend this brand. Fuck the one guy that was different. Why aren't we all the same? Why is everything so violently different? Nobody agrees. Freaking united. No, we're divided. Fuck you. Just wish people were fucking open and just honest. But when you're honest, you get fucked over so hard because honesty means being at fault for so many shit you say. Because you can have unpopular opinions and crap. And yeah, you should be called out for that. It's just, you know, the precursor buildup of like, oh, did I do something wrong? And you have to worry about it for a week. And then you delete all your fucking channel content because it's like, it's not worth somebody coming to my house and killing me over, right? Kind of a thing. Because some people can get like that. Fuck. Man, there are people from MySpace. I didn't even know anything about MySpace, but that was like the Facebook of its day. So many of those people who became stars literally were murdered out of fucking nowhere by fans that are like, if I can't have you, nobody can. And it's so shocking how it's the same kind of story, just a different person every time. So freaking scary. What's going on with you, baby? Are you telling me to go to bed? Oh, did you hear that? She huffed at me. Jimmy, is it okay? Can you huff at me again if you want me to go to bed? Nope, we're not having another Disney moment. Okay, I understand. Oh? You want me to go to bed? You have words, just tell me. I'm just... Okay, I think I can end it here. I'll public this or not. I like listening to myself talk. It's therapeutic. Because, like, I legit don't know who I am, like, after this recording. And then I listen back to it and I go, ooh, that person's pretty fucking interesting and a fucking nightmare. I'm like, that's you, stupid. don't know if that's narcissism or I'm just literally, like, dissociating from my own voice. Nah, I've listened to recordings in the past a lot. I like listening to my own stuff right afterwards. Because I have to fact check and see if I did something stupid. Because I don't remember. You can't manage everything, Genta. You just have to be human, make mistakes, and fuck. Hey, whatever. Okay, Jamie, you want me to go to bed? No? Okay. I can't read your eyes. I hate it that I can't read this emotion on Dog. But I think that's because she grew up with me and I was scared of dogs. Anyways, we're getting on a tangent. I'm ending it here. I'm doing good. I ruined my Halloween. I'm happy. I have a cousin who's transgender. I can't remember anything else. What else will I talk about? Just don't be worried about me. I'm crazy and chaotic. Nothing's gonna be the same ever. That's the warning. Warning, I'm an idiot. Alright. Do good, people. And ciao. What does that even mean? Isn't that like go eat? That's wrong fucking screen, you dingus. This one. Oh my god. Ciao.